In most Indian cities and many cities across the world, workers face unreasonably long commute times to their workplace, often waiting hours in traffic during a typical workday. Swamiji notes that the extraordinary amount of time spent in a vehicle can lead to significant losses in worker efficiency and considerable stress and burnout. If nothing is being done to correct these transportation problems, then it indicates that a significant amount of taxpayer money is not being used to develop critical infrastructure that would help economies progress. Rather, it would appear that taxpayer funds are possibly being misappropriated by governments, perhaps for elections, instead of being properly channeled for necessary growth. Unfortunately, Swamiji observes, there are too many people in the world today who would much rather enjoy other people's money instead of executing their responsibility of serving the public. If they knew what very spiritually advanced sannyasis know about how fleeting life can be and how quickly death can be upon us, Swamiji believes more people would stop wasting precious time and resources. Swamiji advises governments to understand the value of tax money, which is produced from the hard work and sacrifice of everyday people. He urges officials to spend considerable effort to plan projects thoroughly for several years, using qualified, trained personnel, and solve problems before construction starts to save money and protect workers' safety. If people unite as a team, with government working for the people's comfort, then countries can quickly grow, without waste or abuse of funds. Instead, if a few individuals in power use government funds for their own entertainment, it can take years to recoup the sufficient means to reinitiate vital projects. Swamiji advises officials in all cities across the world to execute infrastructure ventures with great care so that construction occurs safely, efficiently, with maximum positive impact for the people and minimal destruction of nature, particularly trees that are so important for the environment. If everyone takes their job seriously and works diligently, passionately, and with pride, uniting in teamwork for the good of their country, abolishing fraud, discrimination, and partisanship, while promoting excellence in work ethics and civic-mindedness, then waste will disappear and countries will rapidly progress, making the world a much more peaceful, harmonious, and joyful place. If we don't police ourselves now, Swamiji teaches, artificial intelligence systems will soon definitely monitor us and point out our mistakes to force us to improve. Therefore, he says, understand the value of life and work hard without cheating. And only then will our cities become havens of peace and comfort that we can all admire.